It's a massive game, it's as big as they get. I think Challenge Cup semi-finals, the Challenge Cup in particular, is a huge prize, and in the context of this season as well, you know, some adversity and the tribulation we've been through, it'd be nice to change that around and create something special with a Challenge Cup Wembley final. So it's a massive game and very much hope to be involved. I think my rehab's gone really well. Yeah, I've done all the rehab, I've been through the processes that the medical staff and the surgeon wanted me to go through, and I'm not far off. I was hoping to play last week at Salford, but it wasn't quite right, and I don't want to go out there and not contribute because I'm not fully fit. So God willing, this week I'll be back there, thereabouts. We've just had a day this afternoon where some of the corporates and the sponsors bring themselves and their young kids down, and we had a bit of a Q&A, and I talked about our journey as professional rugby players over the last 10-15 years, and the success we've had has always been mirrored with some failures or setbacks, and the most famous one for me was winning, you know, the grand final in 7-8-9, then losing Challenge Cup in 10-11-12. It was almost like mirror opposites, but the adversity and the losses are very much a part of winning, because they galvanise you, they give you that strength and that confidence and that belief. And you know, when you're playing in a Challenge Cup final and you give a penalty away, or somebody misses a tackle, or there's an error, you know, the ability to defend a set and then defend another set and then defend another set and do 3 sets, 18 tackles if you need to on your own goal line. You only get that through going through the tough times, and we've got a lot of young blokes going through a bit of a transitional period at the minute with our culture, and some new faces within the team, and some young guys who need that experience, you know, need these tough games and seasons like this that we've been through, and it'll only make them stronger. And then when we get to those semi-finals, and it could be this weekend, we need to defend our line against Warrington and defend a few sets, and we've got the minerals to come up with it. And so there's a utility in suffering sometimes, and life's about having the ability to deal with it. And whatever gap, I've said it before, whatever's missing in their game can only be filled with game time and experience. But what they can bring is enthusiasm, and I think of people like Cameron Smith, who's a wonderful player. You know, the potential in him's massive, but he just needs that game time. You know, he needs 200 games under his belt. That's the difference between me and Brett Ferris, as opposed to, you know, somebody like Cameron Smith or Mikolaj Alecki. You know, they've just not had that experience yet, but the potential's all there. But they can bring that youthfulness, that experience, that energy. You know what? Nobody expects us to win the semi-final outside of the Leeds bubble, and by that bubble I mean the fans as well. You know, everybody that goes and wears that blue and amber shirt with pride, and I've worn it over 400 times now, and the novelty's never worn off. It still puts hairs up back of my neck, and it's still an honour to be able to do it. Even at 37-year-old, it's amazing. But yeah, we need that support, and the fans will be that 18th person out there getting behind us and helping us take them tough carries and do the tough defensive sets, and all of them will need all that spirit and help that we can get on the weekend. Yeah, well done to the women's team, and well done to Adam Cuthbertson as well. You know, what a great journey they've been on, and it's melted his head at times. It's stressed him out and it's given him a lot of anxiety because it means so much to him. And they've been working really hard and performed really well all season, and the quality of the games is outstanding. It's really good, and the women's rugby league's going through the roof. So if anybody's interested, get behind the girls as well, go support them. They're wearing that blue and amber jersey with pride, and it's hopefully another trophy that we can add to our historic trophy cabinet.